Picture this, it's the late 1990s. There's a lot of neon and grunge happening. Projects are also run like military operations, with rigid planning, extensive documentation, and little room for change. The result? Well, according to industry studies at the time, nearly 70% of software projects were failing, delivering late or significantly over budget. Something had to give. So in February of 2001, 17 thought leaders in software development escaped to Snowbird, Utah. Their goal wasn't complicated. They wanted to find a better way to build software that actually worked for real people. The result of this meeting was the Agile Manifesto. Don't let the fact that manifesto is in the title turn you off to it. It's just a one-page document that would spark a global revolution in how we approach our work. So the genius of the Agile Manifesto lies in its simplicity. At its core are 4 key values. The first one is individuals and interactions over processes and tools. Now, this is not to say that processes and tools are not important, but they were placing an emphasis on the first part of that, on individuals and interactions. So imagine your team is spending 30 minutes in a productive conversation versus 3 hours documenting a formal request. That's really the difference that this value makes. The second value is working software over comprehensive documentation. Consider Tesla's approach to car development. They release working features and improvements via software updates rather than waiting for a perfect annual model. The third one is customer collaboration over contract negotiation. When Spotify develops new features, they involve actual users in the testing process, rather than simply fulfilling contractual obligations. Although, that is still something they do. The last one is responding to change over following a plan. Remember way back when COVID-19 first hit? Well, companies that could pivot quickly survived, while those rigidly attached to annual plans struggled. These values aren't just theoretical, they're practical solutions to real workplace challenges. Beyond these core values, the manifesto outlines 12 principles that guide Agile teams in their daily work. This emphasizes small, cross-functional teams, sustainable pace, technical excellence, and continuous reflection. So here's the thing about Agile, is that first and foremost, it is a mindset. It's not a methodology. Now, we will talk about Agile methodologies, specifically Scrum and Kanban, in future videos. But Agile is a mindset. So think about the difference between learning dance steps and understanding rhythm. One is about following instructions, and the other is about feeling the music. The Agile mindset means that you're embracing uncertainty as a norm. It means that you're valuing experimentation over perfection. It means that you're believing in collective intelligence. For example, at Pixar, anyone can provide notes on a film in progress, regardless of their role, because good ideas can come from anywhere. This mindset shift explains why Agile has spread far beyond software development into education, manufacturing, healthcare, and even personal productivity. So what is Agile project management then? Well, instead of planning everything up front, like you do in waterfall or sequential project management, Agile teams work in short cycles, often 1 to 4 weeks, and they deliver something valuable within each cycle. They then gather feedback, and then they adapt the plan accordingly for the next development cycle. For example, when building a new product, a traditional approach might spend 3 months planning, 6 months building, and then launch, only to discover that customers don't want it. An Agile approach might spend 1 week planning, 2 weeks building a core feature, releasing it to early adopters, gathering feedback, and then making adjustments. This ensures that the final product actually solves real customer problems. This approach dramatically reduces risk and creates better results. So I alluded to some Agile frameworks earlier, and again, we're going to go into depth later. But let's take a quick overview of a couple of them. First, Scrum. Like a sports team, Scrum has specific roles, events, and rules that create structure around delivery. It's perfect for product development with clear delivery cycles. And then there's Kanban, which visualizes workflows on boards, limiting work in progress to improve flow. Healthcare teams can use this to manage patient care with remarkable efficiency. Then there's SAFe, or Scaled Agile Framework. This coordinates multiple agile teams in larger organizations, like how Spotify manages hundreds of developers. There's also Lean, which focuses on eliminating waste and maximizing value. This is Toyota's manufacturing approach that revolutionized production for them. Then there's XP, or Extreme Programming. This emphasizes technical excellence through practices like pair programming and test-driven development. Lastly, there's Feature-Driven Development, which organizes work around delivering specific customer-valued features. Now, here's a practical tip. For teams new to Agile, start with a simple Kanban board to visualize your workflow. Create 3 columns: to do, in progress, and done. Limit work in progress to only what you can reasonably handle. This small change alone can dramatically improve productivity within days. Also, if you do this with a Kanban board, you can create as many columns as you need, but try to limit it when you first start out to avoid any sort of confusion. Next week, we'll dive deeper into Scrum, Agile's most popular framework, and show you how to implement it step by step. So if this video helped you think differently about project management, please share it with someone who might benefit from it. And don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on our next episode. Hey, also drop a comment below sharing your own Agile success story. I'd love to hear from you. And thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.